Aloha, this is Zane Schweitzer here in Bangkok, Thailand at the Starboard factory, shaping some boards for the Stand-Up World Tour. Mostly we've been working on the Zane Schweitzer Pro model, which is going to be a 7.7 by 27. Really excited about this board. When I see a board, I look for, the first three things I look for is rails, concave, and nose, because that's essentially everything, the tail, the nose, and the rails. And so on this board we really have a short board, surfboard style tail. Thin, squash tail, really squashed out, square rails, so you could really get that first turn, boom, in the water. It cuts right through on that first initial turn. And what's cool about the nose too is we have just above the middle point of the nose a bevel in the board. So if you can imagine, you have a 27-inch wide board, and 3.5 inches from each rail you have a bevel, meaning if you have the board fins up, bevel meaning it cuts down at each rail a little bit. And what this does is when you're doing your top turns, you can imagine when you're doing your top turns, you're coming down and this slides. When you're getting that nose back into the water, when you're right here, it'll slide off the water instead of sometimes how it'll catch right here and you'll fall. So that really helps it slide right through the whole turn. And what it also helps with, once you get into bigger waves, it really helps get that initial rail into the water. Sometimes when you have so much speed on these big volume boards, it's hard to get that initial carve in. And so with this second rail, essentially you have two rails on each side now. So you're leaning a 20-inch board instead of a 27-inch wide board. If that makes sense. Once you drop into the wave, you start to get on a plane, getting speed. Now instead of riding a 27-inch board, you're riding a 20-inch board. And then once you start your turn, you got that second rail to help you follow through. And really excited about this board. You guys got to get out there and try it. I definitely think for kids and lighter weight people, it's going to be a huge board for getting your performance up and really taking you to the next level of high performance stand-up surfing. Yeah, besides that, having a great time here in Bangkok at the Starboard factory. Also working on paddle designs and fins, and did a few wake park runs during our breaks, and yeah, just having a good time. I think I might go for a little fish now. Alright, aloha.
The ladybugs and honeybees. Out for the birds, not the ones in the trees, talking 8 cups to the double D's. Kinda like shooting fish in the barrel. See, I chased chickens before I learned my A's to the B's and C's. And if the puppy got fleas, I'm on the prowl with the next thing, yo, I say peace.
Homie, your aim's not right, get your own bunker. I just try to make it buck like